What's up, guys? Michael from Halfway Back with a brand new movie talk. Today, we're going to be talking about the movie BEAU is AFRAID. And let me just say, BEAU is afraid? More like Michael is afraid. Am I right? Am I right? So, I didn't realize that this was a horror movie or like psychological horror movie. I don't know why I didn't fucking realize that. It's directed by Ari Aster, who's directed two of the most fucked up movies that I've seen in the last decade, and he also made the short film The Strange Thing About the Johnsons, which is crazy because while I was watching Beau is Afraid, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, wow, I'm getting really like strong Johnson vibes from this movie. And then when I was researching it after, I saw that he directed it, and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy that I made that connection while I was watching this. You can definitely fucking tell that it's the same guy. But I don't know why I didn't realize it was going to be so fucked up. I, for some reason, thought that it was going to be like a dark comedy based on the poster. I didn't make the connection with the director. I didn't make the connection with the name. Didn't research this movie. Didn't watch any trailers or anything. The most I had seen about it was like a Karsten Runquist video, but I didn't even watch the video. All I saw was him saying Beau is Afraid is a lot. And for some reason, none of that clicked with me. And I thought it would be a good idea to eat an edible right before the movie. And gotta say, that was the most anxiety-ridden 45 minutes of my fucking life, bro. The first act of this movie, I don't know if it was the edible or if it was just genuinely that fucking tense, but my anxiety was through the fucking roof, bro. Like, from the opening scene, I realized I fucked up. I realized that, wow, maybe I should start vetting movies before I go and see them. Maybe I don't get high before every single movie, because holy shit, dude, I regretted it so hard. This movie is just so fucking tense, bro. Like, it feels like what it's like to be on acid. I felt like I was watching a fucking acid trip. It's just it's not even not like a good acid, just like a bad acid trip. This is like nightmare fucking fuel acid trip. Like, I was just so I cannot. I had so much anxiety. I've never felt like that watching a movie, and I guess for that, this movie's pretty fucking good. It's weird because, like, I hated it, but I also respected the fuck out of it. Like, I've never had such a negative reaction while watching. Like, I was debating on leaving because I'm like, okay, I am way too high for this right now. This movie is a lot. Like, this is a lot. And I was looking at my phone and I'm like, wow, there's 45. I'm only 45 minutes in. This is a 3-hour movie. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. Thankfully, the movie slows down a little bit. It's still very, 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 like, absurdist, fucking bizarre shit, but, like, it's not as bad as that first hour. That first hour was, like, genuinely fucking terrifying. And there's also, like, this scene, like, towards the middle, like in the beginning, that it's like a phone call that Beau has, and I gotta say, that phone call scene, despite all the anxiety I had while watching it, that scene specifically was probably one of my favorite scenes I've seen in a movie in a long time. It felt so fucking real. It was crazy. Like, if the person who was on the other side of that phone call, I'm not going to say who it was, bro, I dead ass want them to get nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars, because holy shit, that performance, that fucking phone call, bro, I'll never forget. That's like the scene in Hereditary when, like, the sister, like, it's same level. I'm like, Ari Aster is fucking amazing with like having just one scene that sticks with you because it's just so fucked up. I honestly, like, this review took me a couple days to make. It's funny because I posted a video on Monday and I was like, I'm seeing Beau is Afraid tomorrow and I'll post the video tomorrow, but I couldn't. Like, I tried recording the video that night and I just couldn't talk about it because I'm like, I was still processing everything. I had no idea what I watched, and then I was like, I recorded a video, but I just didn't like it at all. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait a couple days until, like, I can talk about this movie without just feeling so shook. Like, I'm still shook by that fucking movie. After I finally decided to watch the Carson Rehnquist video, and he made a good point about like, this is one of those movies where you can't think too hard about it, I guess, because it just kind of does whatever it wants. Like that's why some people aren't really liking it, because they're thinking too much about it. And I do agree, because that one thing for me is I just felt really confused. I was like, I feel like they were not setting things up, but they were like doing things, and I thought they would lead somewhere and they didn't. But then I kind of like think about the movie as a whole, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess this is a slight spoiler, so I'm sorry, but it's not that bad. Like there's a thing where he has like these pills and he needs to drink it with water. And I thought that he was having like a hallucination trip because of that new medication. There's a gnat flying by me. So I thought like maybe that was like the pills were the thing why he was so messed up the whole movie. But then I was like, wait, no, he ended up drinking it with water. So like, it couldn't have been a hallucination. Then I kind of like think about some other things, and I'm like, oh, and it kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to like talk about it without really spoiling it. But I think I kind of get the movie now. It doesn't make fucking sense. It does make sense. I don't know, bro. I'm getting myself twisted. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This movie's a fucking lot. Like, I think I understand it, and yeah, I don't know. This movie was just a lot. Like, a lot. I've never been so anxious watching a movie in my life, and for that, I'm like, this might be the scariest movie I've ever seen. Just because like, it wasn't even necessarily what was happening on screen that was scary. It was just my mind was so twisted throughout the entire fucking thing. So I recommend it to people who are fucked up and really like seeing fucked up movies. If you like Ari Aster, you'll probably love this movie. It's definitely has a very specific tone, and it feels like an Ari Aster movie, bro. It's so fucked up. And yeah, I don't know. This is something that I want to watch again, but I don't know if I ever will. It's a good movie. I did like it. I enjoyed it, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Like once is enough. I don't need to see it multiple times. I kind of want to, because I feel like I'll be able to follow it a bit better, but I don't know if I can. Like, I legitimately do not know if I could watch this movie again. So yeah, that was Beau Is Afraid. Fucking nuts movie. Afterwards, I was like, I need to watch something light. Like, the next movie I see in theaters cannot be on that same level. So I decided I'm going to see The Covenant. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more movie talks. And yeah, hopefully I don't get this video blocked. There's no copyrighted material in it. So if they block me, then they're just fucking racists.